People, in this video let us look at some orthopedics spotters. What do you see here? This is the bone inside your leg, right? Tibia, fibula, isn't it? What are these? So these are outside the body. So these are, and there are some screws though. Those are called as Schanz pin, right? So this is what, and similarly here, what are you seeing? So A is external fixation. Both are external fixation. The first one is a pin fixator and the second one is a ring fixator. Okay, so both are external fixation. Here they did not show you the part of the body, so it should be outside, isn't it? So these are K wires. Okay, the K wires are passed through the bone. Okay, here's the second one. Can you say this one? What is this? This is a splint, very famous one. Yes, this is a Thomas splint. Very good. So it is used for the immobilization of the lower limb. The Thomas splint ring is introduced around the limb. Okay. Now let's take the next one. What is this? You see a pulley kind of mechanism here? Yes. So this is a Böhler-Braun splint pulleys 1 to 3 for traction. 1, 2, 3 pulleys. Böhler-Braun splint. Okay. What do you see here, guys? There's a screw going through the fracture, and here they have put a plate with screws. So this is AO method of fracture treatment. AO is a very, very complex word. Arbeits Gemeinschaft für Osteosynthese Fragen. Okay, AO method of fracture treatment. What is this, guys? This is buttressing. Yes, this is a type of splinting, surgical splinting of the bone. What do you see here, people? This is claw hand. What do you see here? Genu valgum. Look at this fracture and try to identify. This is humerus, radius and ulna. So there is something that is fractured here, and the other, in the lateral view, you can see what is fractured. This is the radius, so this is the ulna. Ulna seems to be fractured according to me. So what are they showing here? Monteggia fracture, anteriorly dislocated head of radius. So the head of radius is anteriorly dislocated. What do you see here, guys? This looks like the flexor retinaculum and the median nerve here, and the thenar, hypothenar muscles, is it? So this can indicate to you the carpal tunnel. This is the carpal tunnel, but as of now you cannot say that it is a carpal tunnel syndrome. So here you can see the fracture of the neck, isn't it, of the femur. So based on the angle, there is some classification. What is that classification? It's Powell's classification. What do you see here? Some kind of a traction. Again, pulleys are used here, weight is used here. This is a Russell's traction. Russell's. What do you see here? This is the meniscus. So there's a tear here, longitudinal tear, then radial tear, anterior horn, posterior horn, radial. Did we miss something? Bucket handle. So basically these are the types of meniscus tear. Okay, easy one. What do you see here? There's an abscess in the bone. Pus is there in the bone. Sclerotic margin is there. What do you call this? A Brody's abscess. What do you see here? They've shown the hip joint and they have shown some deposits or some kind of thing here. What is this? These are the common places where the tuberculosis bacteria are affecting it. So in TB hip, the treatment that they're talking about, Girdlestone arthroplasty, hip spica arthrodesis. What do you do in arthrodesis? You kind of fuse the joint, isn't it? So tuberculosis, guys, affects the spine, then the hip, Then the knee also they're talking about. Here they're talking about the foot. What do you see here? See here, this is a calcaneum, right? Inside that they're showing something black. So basically this is the X-ray of the calcaneum. Lateral view showing tubercular activity in the calcaneum. So in the palm they have shown you some point of tenderness. What is this? This is the Canave's sign. What is Canave's sign? The area of maximum tenderness in the ulnar bursa infection can be elicited over the part of the bursa lying between the transverse palmar creases. This is the Canave's sign. Look at this and tell what they have done here. These two are separate. Calcano-cuboid fusion they have done, and they have released something medially. Something is there continuous here, they have released it medially. Medial release of this, and they have done a calcano-cuboid fusion. What is this? This is a Dillon-Evans operation. This is for CTEV, congenital talipes equinovarus. What do you see here? Dennis Brown splint. Yes, this is also for CTEV, Dennis Brown splint. Look at this. This is the hip joint. Here there is a fibrofatty tissue, elongated capsule and inverted limbus. So what will be there? This is the CDH, congenital dysplasia of the hip, pathology. What do you see here, guys? It's a bone scan. Very good. So this is a bone scan of a patient suspected of secondaries in the bone. What do you see here? Skull X-ray. Yeah. Multiple myeloma. As soon as it shows skull, you will say punched out lesions, right? What do you see here, guys? Some other type of traction, but for the head. There's a weight coming here, head weight. This is Crutchfield-Tongs traction. What is written here? Monopolar, bipolar, right? So these are the types of hip replacement, okay? Cemented prosthesis, uncemented prosthesis. So these are the types of hip replacement. What do you see here? This one? Yes, this is an instrument. It's a dynamic hip screw, okay? DHS.